Well, good morning. Bobby Lee here with Hurricane Creek Farms here on a beautiful Tuesday. If you watched our last video, you probably know exactly where we're starting off because that was just last night. And that is, we need to put a new set of knives on our disc mower, which was something we've been planning on doing all along anyway. And of course, we have about 4 or so knives that are broken as well. So yeah, further necessitates doing that, which, like I also mentioned before, I'm glad we didn't go ahead and change them before we went to the field yesterday, because we would have probably still broken these. Anyway, we're gonna get to doing this. Shouldn't take but just a minute. We need to get the tractor topped off with fuel before we can get back at it again. There's a left and a right on these knives, so make sure we put those on appropriately. Brand new set of knives on there. Of course, keep the old ones. I would say the ones that aren't broken. I've actually got the broken pieces in there too, just because in case we go out today and break another knife or two off, we can always put one of these, you know, that's still in decent shape, back on there. Get us by in a pinch until we get back to another new set of knives. So all right, we're gonna top her off with fuel. I'm afraid we don't have enough fuel in the transfer tank to top it off. Because I was looking on, we cut like 28 acres or so yesterday. We got like 17 or so today. Yesterday we burnt well over a tank of fuel. Today I think a full tank should get us over it, but we're I think we were just a little over a quarter tank, so we're gonna maybe need to run to town to get some fuel. We'll see how much we can get in there. Maybe we'll have enough. All right. I thought that tank didn't have near that much fuel in it, so we're in good shape. And again, I think that full tank will get us over everything we need to today. So we'll open my fuel cap. We're gonna find out, I guess, right? Still have plenty of fuel in there. So actually, I thought I was gonna have to make a trip to town to go to the get some fuel. Carson bought him a hat off Hurricane Creek Farm yesterday, which of course I'm not wearing the ag gear hat today, but so I was gonna go by the post office. So I'm gonna give this to Kayla and let her drop it at the post office. We're gonna go straight to the field, get to mowing. It's just now 9 o'clock. We're mowing good by, say, 9:30. I don't know, hopefully. It took us 10 hours basically yesterday to cut. It's gonna take us probably close to 6 today. Need to get done because we got a T-ball game tonight. But yeah, go to hurricanecreek.farm if you want a hat. I am wearing a t-shirt. Still got shirts available, I think, in all the sizes. As always, you can go to aggearstore.com, use discount code Hurricane, you get 15% off. All right, I'm gonna hand her this package, grab me my to-go cup of coffee, maybe a bottle of water, and we're gonna hit the field. Well, we are rolling along. We've gotten all this over here on that side of the driveway done. That is the slightly smaller of the two fields. I've already made a couple of rounds over here on this other side. So approaching the halfway mark. Been mowing for about 2.5 hours. So pretty good bit of hay. You can see obviously we got some weeds out here. A good cow hay. A lot of Johnson grass. There is some veg. A little fescue here and there. Some remuda really starting to come on strong. Some clover. But yeah, fingers crossed, we'll keep running another couple of hours and they get pretty close to being done. Quite annoyingly, they've increased our rain chances. Tomorrow's like 22%, Thursday's like 17%. I mean, that's still pretty favorable, but it's like, come on, those were like 5% chances just a couple of days ago. So it's making me a little nervous, but those are by far the lowest rain chances we've had in forever. So still think the decision to go ahead and cut it was right. Just is going to be frustrating because we will have nearly 40 acres of hay on the ground here when we get done in a couple hours. And so if it does come a rain tomorrow, it's not like we're going to be getting, just a few acres wet. We'll be getting, essentially amounts to almost all of our hay wet. I said 40 acres. We'll be close to 45 acres, between 45 and 50 when all is said and done. So that would be a pretty big shame because it's going to make a lot of hay too. But we'll see. Maybe the good Lord will smile on us. Rain will hold off until Friday evening when we get all this baled up. All right, back home. That's another probably close to 20 acres cut today. I think it puts us right at about 45 acres on the ground right now, so pray for no rain. Our plan is, then we cut yesterday, we'll rake tomorrow, and then probably bale all that on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. And then what we just cut, we'll rake and bale it on Friday. Checking just updated rain chances. 4% today, 10% tomorrow, 24% on Thursday. So that makes me nervous, especially potentially raking that hay and having it in windrows going into Thursday. 72% on Friday, but it looks like that is mainly Friday evening into night. So yeah, may get a little hairy, get into Thursday and Friday, but yeah, I'm gonna go do a few other things now. We're gonna go ahead and go in town, get some fuel, and we got a T-ball game in just a little while. Well, another good morning to you, a good mid-morning. Today's now Wednesday. As you just saw, we went into town. My gosh, things just take forever. We had to make like 4 stops. We got some, yeah, that was actually a pallet full of the pelleted stable bedding for the horse stalls. Got some horse feed. I'm not even gonna worry about unloading that now. Need to fill the tractor up with fuel, get the disc mower off, get the rake hooked up because it's already 10:30. It'll be well after 11 by the time we get all that done, get in the field. So we start getting some hay raked. In driving all over the county, which we had to last night too to go to a T-ball game, Black Bears won again. So our postseason march continues. Play again tonight. Hay is cut everywhere, which makes sense because everybody's been in the same boat as us in terms of rain, 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 rain. All of a sudden we got this stretch of dry weather. So everybody has cut hay. Hay and the Lord is smiling down on us too. I think originally they got us up to about a 25% chance for tomorrow. We're now down to like 2% today, 7% tomorrow, like 60% on Friday, but it's supposed to be late Friday because it'll be Friday before we get what we cut yesterday baled. But anyway, I'm gonna quit talking about it and get to it. man, we are raking right along. We've gotten first property done, almost done with this one here at my parents' house. We got one more small field, I don't know, 4 or 5 acres, just up the road, and we'll be done. I'll tell you what, after spending the last 2 days all day in the tractor, and then now today, and then I got 2 more days, I'm getting a little bit tired of driving a tractor. Typically I always look at, you know, this type of stuff as kind of my stress relief, and it is still, but you're thinking, definitely by the end of this week, I think probably already, you can say that right now, I've spent more time, you know, in consecutive days in the cab of a tractor than I have, well, I'm sure ever in the cab of a tractor, but I would say even in the seat of a tractor since I was at least in college. I mean, it's been 20 years. 20, yeah, right at 20 years. But yeah, and I say cab because of course a lot of times in those days I would spend all day, all week on a tractor, but a lot of times there was no cab. But anyway, this field's not maybe even our least productive of everything. They graze the horses out here too, so that, yeah, impacts it a little bit. Into just back to we haven't fertilized anything. So we'll get this one done. We'll move on up the road. Pray for no rain. All right, back at home. You know what? I kind of had the thought, because of course we don't want it to rain. Not till we get this hay up. I don't want people to think I'm like wishing for a drought or anything. Definitely not that. But I was like, well, I'm just gonna, there's like no rain. We're just park this outside. I'm kind of superstitious. When I really don't want it to rain, I kind of make sure that I park everything under the barn, because I'm, you know, you leave something out, it's gonna rain. Like leave the side-by-side outside, it's gonna rain. You know, leave some equipment outside, which of course the rake never goes in the barn. And in reality, it won't hurt the tractor to get rained on. So, I'm not tempting fate there, not too strongly. It's not like I have a trailer loaded with hay that I'm gonna leave parked out, or like I say, the side-by-side's got all my tools in it that shouldn't get wet. But anyway, all right, the daily task of getting all my stuff out of the tractor. Still have not checked on the cow herd here at home. I need to do that very quickly. And yes, my wife not only had the side-by-side at the house, so not a big deal, but I had to walk up there to get it to go check cows, but also literally it was flashing low fuel, low fuel. Well, typical woman. But on a bright spot, you can go to agzaga.com, get these commodity jugs. You know, you don't have to put fuel in them, but beats the absolute crap out of trying to use these goofy, ignorant, government mandated gas, you know, spout nozzle things. I don't even know what it is. You're gonna spill it all over yourself. This is the way to go. Gas cans the way God intended them to be. Agzaga.com, the Agzagaversary sale is going on right now, but you can always use discount code TALKDIRT, all caps, all one word. And while we're talking about products, aggearstore.com, get you a good looking shirt like this one, keep you cool. Discount code Hurricane, and that's 15% off. All right, Leaf, we got our about topped off. Let's go check cows. All right, the herd looks to be enjoying a little pool time, pond time. Check on everybody. Trying to cool off and sure help the flies a little bit. All right, y'all don't have to all go stampeding out. I see one bull. I actually saw one of the other bulls up in the woods where it was cool. But where's the third bull? That might be the $1,000,000 question. I wonder if both of those bulls are up there and I just saw the one. But yeah, it's better to check them early in the morning when it's not so hot and they're not, you know, they're just out all grazing and wandering around, rather than all just wadded up either in the shade or the pond. I don't know, we may have to look for the other bull. But I have got to. Actually, I think I heard him. No, it's coming that direction. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Well, I told Sadie strictly to stay in the Pioneer, and she decided she needed to go for a swim. All right, I'm running out of time. We got to leave in about 30 minutes to head to the ball field. I'm nearly going to slip and fall on the side of the levee. I got to get cleaned up before we do that. Probably going to take a shop towel bath and a little hydraulic fluid on my arms from when I was hooking up earlier. But yeah, Black Bear's got a big game tonight. I hope we win, because if we win, we don't play tomorrow night. If we lose, we go to the loser's bracket and do have to play tomorrow night. And I mean, it took me until about 4 o'clock to get that hay raked today. It'll take a little longer to bale it than it does to rake it. So maybe cutting it close, making it to a ball game tomorrow night. Unless we just have a really breezy night and there's not much to do in the morning. We can get started before 11 o'clock, but I wouldn't count on it. So anyway, it's my way of rambling. But we have some steaks to throw on the grill when we get home from the ball game tonight. Having the pool has been nice. We get home in the evenings. A lot of days I don't even take a shower. I just jump in the pool. But maybe that's disgusting. Maybe that's too much information, but hey, I'm cleaning off. I told Kaylin, I just need to take a bottle of shampoo out there and I shampoo what little bit of hair I have, and then I'm good to go. Really no reason at all to take a shower then. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Appreciate y'all watching. Hey, please share it. Spread the word around. That helps us out. And now that other cows have moved, there's the other bull. So my rambling did help me, I guess, at least in that sense that I identified him. But I gotta go. Gotta get cleaned up. We'll try to get this video uploaded and up for y'all tomorrow. If not, maybe by the next day. We appreciate y'all watching. Y'all eat beef and God bless.